this is the main course of our recipe bundle. So we already got our meat spread waiting to be eaten in the refrigerator. It's gonna be perfect with this dish. If you go to Ukraine and you never tried the soup, that means you never went to Ukraine. Everybody know what this is. In Ukraine, every family knows how to cook it. In general, it's gonna be like the base. We gotta cook the one which is like basic Ukrainian recipe ever. So for that we're gonna need cabbage. Cabbage we shredded. So shredded cabbage must have fresh. Onions and carrots. Onions and carrots I have fresh shredded both, but also we're gonna use the meat as our meat base. The meat we have pork. It has to have a bone because the bone will give it additional flavor. With that bone, it's gonna be a whole new level of taste. So when you take meat, make sure you have bone in it. You can use beef, you can use chicken, but chicken is actually not super traditional. So I would recommend to go with the pork with the bone, or beef with the bone. You can mix both, but it should be like that. Chicken, you can do it if you're more on diet, like, you know, type of side. But I would gonna go, if you wanna cook the soup, pork. So also very important ingredient for the soup is beet. This is beets. Beets, we actually took marinated beets already. We bought them cooked. You can make and boil your own. They have to be cooked, or you can actually use them fresh. It doesn't really matter. It really saves time, like, to buy them like that. But if you wanna, you can actually, you know, get the fresh one and, you know, throw the fresh one in. It will be just perfect. Then we also got potatoes. Potatoes, we got like 2 or 3 of them. Oh, by the way, as for the measurements, I mean, we're not quite sure how many stuff we have right here. We're gonna put everything on the scale right now, and then I'm gonna add it in the description, or maybe on the screen you will see how much of what do we have, because we're really not sure with the size of the dish we're gonna be cooking in. So I don't know, I just have it like approximately. I know what the measurements are. Then I'm gonna show you, you will see it on your screen, how much of what do we have. We have also tomato paste and tomato sauce. Very important, because tomato is also a big part of the soup. So we normally can use tomato paste and we can cook it on a frying pan, but tomato sauce will make it more liquid, more saucy, more flavorful, so I use both. So all our ingredients are ready to be cooked, and now we're gonna start. Alright, so what we're gonna start with, we're gonna put our meat to boil. So we finally have the size of the dish. We're gonna put all our ingredients to it. We're gonna start by boiling. We have to fully cook the meat first. So we get our 2 pieces with the bone, with everything. We just leave it in the water. We have to let it sit and boil. Now, meanwhile, while the meat is gonna be cooking, we're gonna fry some vegetables. So we're gonna start off with onions and carrots. We're gonna put them on first. Let's add some oil, good olive oil, on a high heat. And then we're going to use this, for example. So our onions and carrots, they always go first. They can go together, like I said, they cook pretty much about the same time. I'm gonna use this spoon, we gotta go. Okay. And then we have to wait until it gets golden brown. Once it's done, we'll show you how it's supposed to look like, and we'll show you the next step. Now, do you see the color of carrots and onions? When they become like golden brown, That means we can add the rest of our ingredients to our veggie side. By the way, carrots and onions, they have natural sugar in there, so but what we're gonna do, we're gonna help them by adding some more sugar. Both our recipes actually require sugar, and we're gonna add like half a tablespoon or 2 teaspoons of sugar to it. That's to make it more caramelized. After that, we're gonna get our tomato sauce right in there. And then our tomato paste also is gonna go there too. The whole thing, just like that. Tomato sauce and paste needs to cook a little more to give its flavor, and then once it's grilled, it tastes for some reason way different, but good different. Good different works for us just fine. So we're gonna take all this stuff away, and now we have to bring it to the heat on medium-high heat for like 5 to 10 minutes, and let the ingredients mix and get friendly with each other. Let's call it like that. Alright. Okay, so we added the cabbage to our pasta paste with the tomato. So we have cabbage in here, tomato sauce, tomato pasta, sugar, and onions with carrots. Next thing we do, we're gonna add our beets. We got boiling meat. So, and then we're gonna add beets straight over there. We also added the bay leaf as a spice. Let's make sure for all our beets, we're gonna get the rest of it there. And then we're also gonna add potatoes all right there. Sure, they're all spread, and that's it. Pretty much what we're gonna need is to wait until the potato is gonna get cooked. We mix our sauce with the rest of the meat and the water. That's it. The soup is gonna be ready. It's almost there. I'll show you how it looks. All right, so we mixed all our ingredients together. It's boiling now. It's pretty much ready. It just needs a little time to get cold. We can turn it off. That's it. Once it's gonna get cold a little, it's gonna be ready to eat. It's best served with the sour cream. We'll show you how best way to serve it.